Up everybody, it's your girl Jazz Marie, aka She Have It All, and we are back with another video, guys. Yes, so today this is part two of how my son was diagnosed. As you can see, we're back here again. Amaya's having another appointment today. I actually just decided to double up on his appointment so we can intensify his care. So yeah, so he's here again for another session. What was I about to say? Yeah, I'm trying to find a proper seat. Okay, y'all, sorry. I had to relocate because there was too much traffic going on today. I am here a little bit later, so it's just more going on today. So I'm gonna just finish telling y'all in the car. Please ignore my appearance. So y'all seem to get ready video, okay? I look a little bit more presentable today than I did the other day. But anyway, y'all, so yes, we are back with part 2 of how my son Amias was diagnosed, okay? So where we left off, basically, me and his dad found out he was suffering from lead poisoning. So we had just talked to the health department. They told us everything that we need to do. And so first thing I did was schedule an appointment with the public health department to come back out. What she did, she came out later on that week. And so what they do is they test the property for lead, and everything. And then they basically, if they do find lead in the home, they provide like a grant for your landlord to get it fixed and everything like that. Yeah, to get it fixed, basically. I mean, doing the whole work. So basically that's what happened here. Immediately, the first place that she tested was in my doorway. Like when you first come into the apartment, and immediately lead there. She found lead everywhere. So basically he was using lead-based paint everywhere in the house. And so this heavily contributed to Amias suffering from lead poisoning. So I was so angry. I did cry because it was so frustrating, and I couldn't even believe that he was suffering like this and I had no idea. It was just pissing me off because he's 2 now. He's 2, and the fact that it's high levels mean like it's just been like building up over time, or he's contributing to it over time as he eat. I'm not sure. It was just like, oh my goodness, I was just so frustrated because I just wanted him to be okay and everything like that, and I had no idea when we started talking about autism that something else was going to be coming into play like this. So then I basically had to do my research on lead poisoning and what that was and what that means. And then I did that, and basically lead poisoning can affect the development of the brain and things like that. So, and it's heavier in like the younger children in Amias. So now, okay, so Amias is suffering from lead poisoning. He has been for we don't know how long. So now we have to basically treat him for that, you know. So we had to immediately take him back into the hospital, start him on iron drops, which he got to take every single day, to get his levels lowered and everything like that. So it was just really frustrating. And then I'm like, okay, well, is it possibly that he's suffering from the lead poisoning and he's not actually, and that's why, because he's suffering from lead poisoning, he is delayed. And could it just be that and not necessarily that he has autism? You know what I mean? Now this is the number one question. So once his second appointment came up for evaluation for his autism evaluation, so part 1 was virtual, and part 2 was basically in person, the Center for Autism. So when I got to the Center for Autism, I brung up the lead at the end, everything. I let her do her evaluation. She definitely told me that she feels like Amias has autism. The Center for Autism is the one who diagnosed him. So Amias has mild to moderate ASD. That's what the actual title is. That's the exact diagnosis that Amias has, mild to moderate ASD. And then I asked her, I said, okay, so he has this. But I have to tell you about this. So I told her about the lead. She added the lead in the report. She asked how high the levels was and everything like that. Now at this point, Amaya's levels was coming down. So I believe he started at like 23 or 24. And by the time we got to his second appointment for the evaluation for the Center for Autism, he was at 16. So his levels was dropping. And I started seeing such a change, y'all. I started seeing such a change in Amaya's. It was crazy to me. And I just felt so sad because, not sad, but I just felt like he's been struggling with this, like trying to fight his own body to understand what's even going on, you know. And I just felt like I can't even believe he was going through it, you know. And it's kind of like as soon as he started taking those iron drops, I felt like his mind was much more clear because he started doing different things, and he never really usually gave eye contact like that. But I'm telling you, that boy stares in my soul now. He looks right at me. He smiles. It's just, it's such a beautiful thing, and I can't even believe that that was the case. But anyway, so she was saying, okay, so what we'll do is he has autism. We'll work with him for a year or so. If we feel or they feel like Amaya's has advanced to certain levels and now with a question mark on whether or not that he has ASD, then he'll go back and have a second evaluation. He'll go back and have a second evaluation to, you know, to redetermine things for him. So that's where we were then. So I said, okay, so right now Amaya is still taking the iron drops. He's still taking his iron and everything like that. And I also started applying other kind of iron fortified foods and stuff like that for him to eat, just to kind of help out. Pediasure, like just different things to assist him with his growth and everything that he's going through. And it's a process. It's a process, and it's like, oh God, you know, I blame myself. Then I'm like, okay, how would I ever have known about the apartment to lead-based paint? He gave me the certification. You know, this is not a pity party. So I had to be like, okay, you know, we're not gonna blame self or anything like that. We're gonna keep it moving, you know. I mean, that's all you can do is just keep it moving. And so that's what I did. So then you got the situation with the waiting list everywhere and everything like that. So that's why Myers was on a waiting list for his therapy sessions. And he got called for some of those things, and that's why we was just getting started about a month ago. He's still on waiting list for his day program where he can get like everyday care where they cater to giving him what he needs. But basically, yes, this is where we are, y'all. This is where we are. So Amias is still coming down off of his lead situation. He has another appointment coming up soon, and we will know where his levels are once we do that again. He has another checkup appointment coming. He's in his sessions. I'm just doing everything I can. Just now the lady, his therapist, informed me of a musical therapy sessions that they'll be starting on Mondays come November 15th. I'm going to be signing him up for that. You know, just trying to find what works for him, what's best for him. But he actually seems to be doing really good here now. Like I told y'all how he came in here like a big boy the other time. He did the same thing again today, y'all. My boy, he is getting there. He did the same thing today. He walked in there, he running around, he playing. Oh God, I look a mess. I'm sorry. He running around, he playing. He just, I say, you are. Yep. So he's good in the hood, y'all. He is good. And I actually started to try to implement my own things at home as far as like trying to get him, because I already have this thing. I know that the therapist here, it takes a while for Amias to like really focus up and pay attention to them. So they have to build that rapport with Amias first, which is just a given. But me and Amias already have that rapport. So really the best place for him to learn is at home, you know. So I'm teaching myself to teach Amias. So that's what I'm doing right now. Try not to burn myself out. With, you know, school and everything like that. But, excuse me, life ain't waiting for nobody, y'all. Life ain't waiting for nobody. So I have to keep going as best I can, and that's exactly what I do. Me and Amaya is at another appointment, and we're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep it moving. And that's it, and that's all. So thank you guys so much for listening to me, to my story. I hope that I may have, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's other people out there that's going through the same thing that I'm going through. Maybe you could share with me some tips, some tricks, you know what I mean? Please comment below if y'all have any tips or recommendations, or, you know, just anything. Even if you're in a different city, because I can look up the information for whatever's in my city. Let me know what worked for your child and how they progress, because I'm a beginner right now, so I'm trying to find the avenues that work for Amias, get him in all his programs, make sure he keep up with all his appointments. And it's a lot, y'all. It is a lot. It's not, I'm not saying this to deter anything, but it's a lot, and you got to stay on top of things. It's a lot of appointments. It's a lot of different therapists as far as whatever your child will be in. He also will be starting ABA therapy, which is applied behavioral analysis therapy, where he will have a home person come in. So we're just getting started. This is going to be a journey for me and Amias. I already realized that, and I'm already mentally prepared and physically getting prepared, because you know, I'm about to hit some Tavo, get my weight together, y'all. I'm still doing it. I actually been doing good with eating clean. I just haven't been able to find the time to work out, you know, but I've been doing really good. I want to lose weight. I want to be at my best physically, mentally, spiritually, to continue to do what I got to do for my baby boy. That's it. And that's all. So yes, I mean, comment below, y'all. Let me know what y'all going through. Let me know I'm not out here alone. I don't know. Let me know. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel more than anything. Subscribe to the channel. She Have It All is basically what I am talking about here, y'all. Nothing's perfect in my world. I don't mean she have it all like I got it all going on. I'm just not like that. Like, she have it all. I have all it takes to do exactly what I need to do, to go after exactly what I want to go after, to get exactly what I need to get, and to be the wonderful boss-ass mom that I am, while still striving to be the boss-ass bitch in these streets. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm rambling on now, y'all. But yes, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I love you guys. Until tomorrow, peace. Guys, real quick, I just wanted to say shout out to Sala Mom, my mother. So I want to tell y'all, I did move out of that apartment. I moved out and I moved back in with my mom. She actually had just bought her home, so I moved in with her. So that's where y'all basically see me at now. When I told my mom the situation and what was going on, and then we found out about the lead, she just immediately did not want us to be there no more, and neither did I. Like, I wanted to leave immediately. You know, we surrounded by lead. My baby has suffered. So I was just happy that I wasn't even thinking that. I'm like, oh my God, then we're going to move. We're going to get this money together. We're going to do what we got to do to get out of here. Because I didn't care if they was going to fix it or not. I didn't want to be there anymore. Like, I just was that pissed. My mom, she came to me and she's just like, you know, I want y'all to move in with me. I want you to focus on, you know, Amias and Avera. She wanted to make sure that I was good, you know, mentally prepare for it. And I love that so much, and I appreciate her for that so much. For taking us in and just giving me the opportunity to wrap my head around things, figure out things, and now doing what I need to do. So shout out to Sideline Mom. We love you so much. Okay, guys, I'm done now.